After a couple of episodes of The Amazing World of Gumball, we are now back with Total Rampage, Total Destruction. Is that the whole reason why you were not commentating on this game? Well, to be fair, I think The Amazing World of Gumball was a pretty good show. My favorite character in that show is Nicole Watson. She's just so fucking extreme. I love her because of that. This is going to be one hell of a bullet. It looks like we have about... I think the next one is the final block. We'll see once we actually destroy some more of these buildings. Let's see here. Have you ever experienced any of the earlier Rampage games? Well, we have a one-shot of... Oh, I'm sorry. A one-shot of classic Rampage. Rampage World 2 is a completely different story. That's starting to look more and more like the final area. I know what the final area of Las Vegas is. I know exactly what it looks like. I need to see the sides of this building. So if Past Sarah could destroy more of these buildings, that would be great. It looks like that could be the final block. It is. It's the final block. Do we truly destroy enough of these cities, or... You know what? To tell you the truth, I think we do enough, just enough collateral damage that it might as well be considered destroyed. Okay, the Scum Carburetor is our very first boss. We're going to be fighting this thing a couple of times. The Scum Carburetor is one of the easiest bosses, assuming that you know how to abuse the game's coding. When the Scum Carburetor appears, and you'll know that it will appear because it makes that little humming sound effect. But the Scum Carburetor, if you do get right behind of where it is supposed to be at, and like mash either the triangle button, which causes your monster to do a kick, or you press down square, which causes the monster to slam the ground with his or her fists. And you get right behind the machine, it goes down within like literally 3 seconds. Like 3 to 5 seconds, somewhere in there. Literally. This boss is a complete and utter joke. And its only attack is doing some kind of like ring of scum smoke. Some sort of ring of scum smoke. It doesn't utilize the can that's on top of it. So again, this boss is really, really easy. I And we'll demonstrate that the next time we meet up with this guy. Sometimes you will have a massive building to deal with. And that is it for the boss of Las Vegas. Judging from the time frame, I believe we also have enough time to deal with the challenge portion of Las Vegas in this part. And that's it for Las Vegas. Let's see our total score. 20,000, 21,000, 22, 27, 27,000, and we have done the par score just barely with 175,325. That is 325 more than what the par score won. So, in other words, we just got the par score. We just saved ourselves a hell of a lot of trouble. But now we're going to go back into Las Vegas, and I am going to look up a... Well, actually, what Passer is going to do is that while he is doing this whole challenge run thing, he's looking up a game facts.
Hold it right there, Buster.
And he's going to show off the locations of... And what he's going to do is that he's going to show off the locations of what the challenge is asking for. Or show off how to destroy one thing after another. The upgrade for Lizzie here is the water attack if you do this challenge. I believe this is the fakest strip. Our next challenge, I believe, requires us to...
You can't eat me. I'm a lawyer. Right there.
I cannot remember what it is.
Just where do you think you're going?
I believe... Oh, I remember. We need to get a total of... Well, how many cards was it? 4 aces. We need to get a total of 4 aces. 2 of them are right there. Basically, what this was made for was that, well, for one, we're going to get 100% in this game. But what else is... But the other reason for this... But the other reason for this is because... I figured I might as well show off all the challenges, just in case anybody was curious about, you know, having to deal with the, in case anybody was wondering, you know, where in the world is that one monster hidden in this particular level? Where is, where is, these set of cards? I believe that is Kingston. He is a Cobra type of monster.
Hold it right there, Buster.
You do absolutely need Lizzie for that, though, so... Luckily, that's at the start. Charge Punch! Nice!
Where do you think you're going?
That'll make things a bit easier. And sometimes I end up forgetting to hit the pause button and finish off the block. Because I believe, yeah, at this point I got everything set in the block.
Just where do you think you're going?
So, in the meantime... In the meantime, we are going to...
Yes, sir. Vegas is
We are going to...
tonight.
You know what? I have no idea what I'm going to do. I wish I could pull up like some kind of like Q&A and
Better living.
deal with that, but unfortunately though, that's not the case. I need to do at least 4 parts of this. Well, 3 parts actually. I have part 1 up and ready to go. I need to commentate over 4 parts for this. Here we just need to get 3 cherries in a row. You know, jackpot and all
I would
that.
like for you to please be putting it down now.
That's done. I believe we're going to get the jump smash. Multi-spin. Never mind. Believe it or not, the multi-spin is really helpful. It's like one of the 2 upgrades that you can get in the game that... It's like one of the 2 upgrades that you can get in the entire game that requires you... that are actually really helpful.
Only $9.99. Let's land this
The other one is the charge punch. 2 kings, I believe, is the challenge here. Should be this one. Yep. Next is the Jolly Roger Bay, or Jolly Rogers.
I've got it in my
Eat 10 mimes. Okay, this one is one of those patient testing kind of, this is one of those, patience testing kind of, challenges. What you have to do is that you have to wait until 2 mimes appear on the left, I believe. So in the meantime, however, I'm just goofing off. What? Big They say they just call me a big giraffe or a big built ass. What? Never mind. It'll be quite hilarious if he said big built ass. The BBA. What does that stand for? You don't want to know. Oh, shut up. The music is okay. This is actually one of the few games where it's not a really good game, but it doesn't have a good soundtrack at the same time. It kinda seems like it for some odd reason. Whenever there's like a bad game, it seems like the game developers put all the efforts into the soundtrack and nothing else. It's like, what's the point of making a game anyways if you're just going to create a good soundtrack? I don't understand what's the conception with that, but that's how it is. That is exactly how it is. Have you ever noticed that? Because I have quite a few times lately. I believe that's number 10. Now we get the jump smash. Jump, then press circle. Square. Pressing circle will activate the spin. Okay, we need to find how many coins? No, I was getting that mixed up with a certain level. This is another one of those search in the building kind of scenarios. Okay, I believe there's one right here. Let's see, what's in building number 1? Well, maybe I'm just getting this building out of the way. Yeah, I think I was getting this building out of the way. Or something like that. I don't know if I ever explained this, but the time limit is pretty much how much time there is before the city unleashes an airstrike, which causes a fuck ton of damage on you. It also destroys a good chunk of the building, so it's kind of like a time limit on the city block itself, while at the same time causing damage to you. It's been that way throughout all the, I shouldn't say all, the classic Rampage didn't do that. Rampage World 2 may have done that? I don't remember. No, wait a second, it did have it, but the timer was invisible. So really, the only thing you had to worry about in terms of the time limit was that you, so really the only thing you had to worry about the time limit at that point was, you hear the, well, like, war sound, like it goes like, at that point you ran out of time. And you're going to take quite a bit of damage from the airstrike. Assuming that you're not above the airplane that unleashes said airstrike. Now, what are we looking for again? I missed it. Well, of course, one of the missions is going to be facing off against the boss. Yeah, I think that's Pastel looking at the game fact. Yeah, this is more of like a official walkthrough, pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. I keep on missing the challenge. Oh, this is gonna be one hell of a playthrough. I do not like this game. I think this game is completely boring. In all honesty. I think what is the downfall of Rampage Total Destruction is that it usually brings itself down by means of the way how it's played. In other words, it's a button masher. It is a button masher. That's all it really is. And it has the classic Rampage formula. That's another thing that causes it to be boring in some ways. It runs by the way how the Rampage games have always worked, the Rampage formula. And essentially enough, that's how it runs. And to a hardcore Rampage fan, that's really all it needs to do. Because that's all that really works for. Because that's all a die-hard... That's all a die-hard Rampage fan would work for. And unfortunately, though, I would consider myself a fan of the Rampage series, but Jesus Christ, this is really boring, despite the fact that they put in a lot of different changes. You know, the challenges, the different monsters. And all that, but it just doesn't really seem so satisfying. It just doesn't. And I'm terribly sorry for that, but we're past the age of arcade games. We are way past that. And in all honesty, it's just a real bore. It's a snoozer. Because we're so far past that. And that's really what turns the entire game down. And we got all the challenges complete. We don't have all the monsters quite yet. Not until near late game, actually.